Okay, folks, we're going in against Aeger. We're going in against the big, great, unclean one. The benevolent one with infestations of nurglings. We're bringing a eversor assassin along with us, who hopefully is going to bleed this guy a lot. We'll see.
Bow before your rightful king, and I will bestow you all with such wonderful gifts.
You know what they're like, they act so benevolent.
Demon's vile spawn already infest this planet.
Such an ungrateful tone wends its way from above. This one I sense despises my loyal flock.
I don't know what the background is here with the nurglings and the hatred of them.
Hordes of those vile nurglings. You must be wary.
If you will not accept what I offer, then I must regretfully request you depart my realm.
But this guy has a lot of interactions with the nurglings. Generally, you want to kill the nurglings when they appear. Now, what do these do? Oh, spawns nurglings, right, I see. Okay then. So, a couple of plague bearers guarding him and the great unclean one, and then Nurgle spawners all across the map. This will be the job of the interceptor for sure. I think we'll start off by activating the warp seed biomancy on the eversor assassin.
Yes.
What's this? Plague effect? Probably. Yeah, let's have him sprint all the way over here.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We've got to take out these things. We don't want the enemy spamming nurglings into us. That would be a terrible idea. Then the interceptor can go down this way. Because I know there's another one down here. There it is. In terms of the apothecary, we can... No, we can't help him out by shooting over here, can we? We can advance on the plague bearers. Overwatch in this direction if they run at us. I don't know if they do or if they stay back and defend. I don't recall. Right, that should be enough to kill that with the support fire.
That would have served
Beautiful.
a sacred birthing ground.
Good work, Commander. Purge them all.
Yeah, and then the interceptor can run around this way and find whatever's up here. I think there's 4? 5, maybe? Did you just eat the plague bearer?
Commander, these nurglings may seem a minor pest, but they will fast prove overwhelming.
Notification. The source of these abominations have been codified as spawners. They must be purged.
Come, my nephew. Don't be shy. I have some new playmates for you. Yeah.
Right, hold on before we do the next attack there. Let's go over to you. It's a shame we're literally one off, but what can you do? Will I heal off this thing? I'm not sure. Let's just activate the stims. Let's see if we heal off of it. Yeah, we did. Good. So that gets back most of our health, most of it. How much damage does this guy do? It. Only 4 movement though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. So if I move like here, I can shoot this guy in the back now. And then save the Apo to actually have another go. Auto-resurrect. Alright, fine. Just get rid of the fucking auto-resurrect then and then move. Keep advancing on these damn things. Oh nice, if you crit them they die instantly, beautiful. I didn't even realise that. So there's another one over there probably. So he gets his big blast off. It's like a crazy vomit. Now what's the plan? Shaking out more nurglings, what does that do? I don't know, but he's gonna yeet me. Yeet me with a flail. And then he heals off the nurglings.
Analysis. The demon restores itself from its own poxus.
Brothers, crush them beneath your boot heels.
Okay. Oh, he literally went to nearly full HP. Damn.
Ready to serve. Follow the Emperor! I must rearm.
Well, at least the plague bearers are dealt with, I suppose. For the most part.
Need a target.
Yeah, just get into melee and bleed him. Oh, he's immune? Oh, he's immune to bleed? Bullshit. He is. Fuck. Oh, well that like negates a big reason why I even brought the fucking eversor. God damn it. Let's just shoot 2 shots with this guy. Get the support fire. And then we can also honor the chapter. I'm actually going to honor the chapter the apothecary so that he doesn't take any damage off the plague bearer and can kill it straight away. And then I want to teleport over here. I feel like, yeah, there's another one in the corner there. Then that will be the end of all these nurglings. Nice! We got the 50% chance to crit. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Right, now we can finish this out. Kill that and then rip him to pieces. Good stuff. And we got another AP, enough to get rid of the resurrection emblem. That was a lot of damage. Did he just shape those nurglings into a fucking plague bearer? Okay, well I need to kill that with the eversor assassin, 100%. The eversor assassin actually was a terrible idea here. I didn't realize what the enemy was going to be doing though.
Yes, Commander.
No. There we go. Warp charge that to give him more AP. That should work out pretty good. My Eversor is going to be very injured here, but it'll be fine. There we go.
See them fall.
There's no way to cross this without getting plagued. Do we care? Probably not. Charge through, then you don't get plagued. We just smack him a couple of times. Need to destroy this. Beautiful. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great.
With alacrity.
Gonna reload, and then I'm gonna use the extra 2 AP from the stratagem. And I'm also gonna increase my crit chance. Stab him in the arse. Yes, no more summoning nurglings. Then hopefully we get the immobilization as well, that'd be good. Yes.
A worthy blow, brother. See how the bloated pig struggles.
I don't even know what we did there in terms of what we just destroyed. Oh, I've got AP for this as well.
Seek and destroy, brother. I will expect. Such efforts are futile. Repent this foolishness and accept my benevolence.
I mean, he says it's futile, but he's losing health. I mean, it's a great unclean one. Can't exactly kill it instantly.
Thank you, nephew.
Damage reduction 100%.
You must clear those pests from your firing vector. They sacrifice themselves for their master.
Am I not jealous?
God, that does so much damage. Holy shit. It doesn't matter, because he's immobilized now, so it should be GG. Wow, we nearly killed the fucking interceptor there. We'll heal him back up. So clearly going to be quite wounded, but that should be the end of him now.
Ready to kill.
I actually want to try and get the kill with the eversor. Get him a shitload of HP. XP. You know what it is.
Come, stay a while. It will imbue you with a blessed power.
Look at the size of them toes, man. Holy shit.
Raise the Emperor. Strike forward.
I completely forgot the justicar doesn't care about willpower. How did I forget this?
Gliding through.
Oh, why am I doing less damage? I'm weakened. Oh, fuck that.
Such dreary and ungrateful guests. We should all be celebrating the bloom's impending morbus.
Two out of 3 ammo. Sweet. Stabbing him in the ass a couple of times, that should be it. Beautiful! We fell a great demon. Boom. Not too bad.
The Reaper is permanent. Our duty for
100 XP. Yes, please. The Eversor Assassin's going to really appreciate that. Needs that XP.
Dominus, be at peace. Those foul spawn will not survive long without their broodmaster.
Yes, truly. We must recover the Prime Seed and pursue the...
Alright, not too bad. There you go. We've got 1 Prime Seed, 1 Reaper killed, 4 more to go.
If I must, I will venture below personally.
I'm going to have to check the sort of, I don't know, stat line and boons that the different bosses get before I take something onto the mission. If I knew that the boss was immune to bleed, I definitely would not have brought an Eversor Assassin. You could see how, if you could bleed him, the way he is with moving around and having so much high HP but low armor and blah 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 blah, healing constantly off the nurglings, dodging range attacks with the nurglings blocking them, bleeding him would have been great. Too good apparently, because the game just said nope, immune to bleed. That's awesome. 5 requisition, which we will be spending... no, we won't be spending any of it actually. What am I talking about? Wait a minute. We already have this gun. And it's upgraded right here. Right? What? What's this? 2 crit damage for ranged attacks. Why am I only getting tier 1 versions of this shit though? And a bunch of tier 2 things. No, don't worry about it. Forget it. Yeah, he got wounded, unfortunately. But he also got an absolutely shit ton of XP. What? He must have got more than 100 from that. There's no way. Right? So, Killing Rampage gains an additional +1 on all attacks, and activate to add an additional bleed with Friends on. What? That's crazy though. 6 HP. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because you can heal it back if you kill enough afterwards, but interesting. And then we got the apothecary upgraded. I think we +1 move speed and +4 HP. Seems like a good route to go down. And then over here, teleport strike's mediocre. Don't really need to upgrade that. This is what I want to get, so more crit chance passively, and every time I crit with a melee attack, there is a 50% chance that I gain AP. Yes, please.
It is done. Your prognosticars signal a weakening in the strain. With a single stroke, we have ended its spread.
A victory, yet we are not Fenrisians. We have no time for revelry while the scourge remains.
Accurate. 4 strains of the bloom remain.
Yes, yes. There is still much work to be done.
What's up with
Let us not
Fenrisians?
forget that self-professed
Are they
warden
just
of
like
the bloom.
feasting and shit after
He will not
victories?
sit idly while we wreck his master's plans.
We will be ready.
Query. What of the prime seed? Analysis suggests it is an artifact of significant power.
I have already put a mind to that very matter, Dominus. With sufficient study, it could be reworked into a tool for our crusade, after the proper cleansing ritual.
Sounds
of course.
heretical.
Fortuitous. Unburdened by command, the Brother Purifier is available to assist you.
Oh yes, quite.
Exactly what I was thinking, Dominus. I will send for you, Ektar, when you are needed.
How does he purify it? Is that like a psychic ritual or something? So, Reaper dead. We already accepted that we're not going to go for that Bloom Assault, because we're going to go down here and try and stop this, which we just get to in time. That gives us 15 servitors and a level 2 incinerator, which is going to be really handy on the purifier that we just unlocked. Then we can do the Admech mission, where we bring along a dreadnought. And then we can go over here and complete the anomaly and deal with this hive. I believe this hive just keeps ticking over, like non-stop, until you deal with it, and it just keeps infecting until, you know, it's took over the whole friggin' planet. Then there's another technophage over here as well. No, not another technophage, another purifier mission with Lunette. So I could go here, 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 or something like that. Anyway, for now we need to go down this way. And this should be a relatively easy mission coming up, just a seeding mission. We'll bring the, what's it called? Calidus assassin. I'm always thinking, which bloody assassin is it? Calexus Calidus, but no, the weak one. And maybe we'll take the purifier as well. Just some relatively low level guys we've got, and just try and level them up on these easier missions with very low levels of corruption. Finish the mission before you take 35 damage. God, you'd think that'd be relatively easy then, wouldn't you? So we'll go in game here, and it'll be fast forwarded, no commentary. There should be another pretty simple mission. So I'll see you in a bit.
Located. The cult of the 7 miseries has been spotted within this war zone.
Nurgle's minions clearly seek out places where death and decay are most rampant.
More fuel for the fire of the bloom. We must stop the seeds from taking root here.
Aye, sir.
Praise the golden throne in form.
Yes, Commander. Your command. Unleashing. On my way. I am the human shield.
too.
Rugen. Yes. Knights! Right from here. They won't see me here. Foe sighted. Taking position. Unleash me. Focus fire. Run!
Ready. No refuge for the damned. Down with you. A well-deserved death. No reprieve! Confusion reigns over feeble minds. Get out of there! Kill them quick. Down, fiend. Get up! Get up!
Vengeance!
God, grant me strength!
Yes, Commander. Ultra trained and ready. Advance. Cower. This is not with me.
For the cause! You bleed!
My armor remains a fortress.
Shit, stand!
With whom? As you command. I launch it. What is your will? Focus fire.
Get up!
Ready to kill on your
My
command.
blade is yours. Yes, Commander. I'm here to serve. But what? Your command.
Praise the golden throne. Flee, wretch! The fiends have all been judged. As you wish. They will pay me no heed.
What is your will? As you will.
Ready.
Yes. Your orders? Man is eternal. Patience. Brother, stand ready.
Yes, Commander.
Standing ready. I am here to serve. Your weakness. Seek and destroy, brother! What is your will? Fire now! Embrace me! Summoning his strength! My blade is yours. We strive! At your service. My lashes. Here. You will rise again. Targets acquired. All the train is ready. On my way. Securing position. Protected. Let it be. Again! Again! I'm here to serve. With me. Your orders?
Ready to kill on your command. Kneel and be dodged.
You will heal.
A single crack can topple the walls of Empire. The purest venom.
As you will. Your orders? Yes, Commander. Ammo depleted. Standing ready. Yes, Commander. Cower. We have purified this place. Standing ready. It will be done. Go, spread your pestilence. Securing position. Advance, sons of Gladius! For carrion!
Yes, Commander. Taking a new form.
Moving now. I will fire when ready. All the train is ready. Yes. You are blessed by Nurgle. Your wounds glorify Nurgle. Advance military. They shall rot. Fighting now. Your command. Here. What is your will? At your service. Aye, sir. See them fall, brothers? Raise the Emperor. Unleash me. My blade is ever with me. Strike forward. Your orders? The Emperor likes our path. Your command. Another foul seed came. Unleash me.
Praise the Golden Throne.
With men. Advancing.
No reprieve! Area is clear. We're next, Commander.
What is your will? Your command. I am with you. What is your will?
As you will. They will pay me no heed.
Your orders? Standing ready. What? The Aegis shields us.
Certainly.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Silver, nice.
Your wounds.
Ruination by a single hand. They will fall quickly.
We are the hammer. Waiting for targets.
Waiting for your orders. Justice served.
Standing ready. Advancing. Yes, Commander. Focus fire.
We come in the gloom.
Moving out.
My blade is ready.
Fire launchers. More tighter. The enemy weakens.
Work, Commanders. I trust your men to preserve some samples. Do return them to the Edict at once.
Enemy down. Barely a scratch.
Caution, reinforcements on their way.
We come in the gloom.
I am here to serve.
We have arrived.
The enemy is wounded. Unleash me. Waiting for targets. You're jumping back in fire. Urge complete. Yes, Commander. As you command. Firing on target. For a golden throne. Your orders?
In and out. You cannot hide. The fruit of your crimes.
With whom?
My blade is ready.
Yes, Commander. Focus fire!
Another devil down, taking a new form.
My blade is ever ready. Moving now. I have sanctified my routes. Affirmative. Strong we shall stand. Securing position.
We come from the moon.
Advance. What is your will? Reaching the targets. Forward. Fire and fury. Here. For Titan. Yes, Commander.
No!
Unleash me. Cower.
My blade is ready.
My blade is yours. Mercy is death.
Kill them quick. As you wish.
Battle contents.
All active Astartes recovered. Beginning teleportation.
Alright, that was a relatively quick thwarting there of the seeding. We got a bunch of servitors, but most importantly, we got access to this incinerator, which for a purifier may actually be quite handy. So what does this do? This is 4 damage, but I believe this arc is better than average. 60 degree arc? Feel like it is. 2 ammo's kind of terrible though, what the hell? 2 ammo. What? You get extra range with that. I don't know actually about this incinerator. It doesn't really scream out as being amazing to me. I think the damage is kind of putting me off really. You can get huge damage with the Flames of Purity, but still. Nah, I'm not into this. Doesn't do enough damage. Got another tier 3 stave here. What's so good about this? This one has, whoa. This one has Extra 4 strike damage, 5 base damage, plus 2 willpower can be upgraded to plus 4 willpower, and then a 50% chance to trigger Aegis, so it's max willpower increase. You're alright. Not really too bothered. We're just gonna not buy any of that, to be honest. Really tried to farm some good XP there on the Gladius. Did okay. Nearly leveled up twice. Nearly. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Yep. Silent Death and Poison Blades. Beautiful buffs. More damage than the Poison Blades, and finally we unlock the one-shot Silent Death. And then we can get another armor, increase the range of the flamethrower, sure. Now over here for you, we can get support fire and longer range on our weapon. Yeah, that sounds good. Because, ooh, and ignoring cover penalties sounds very good. Yeah, ignore that. That's actually better. The support fire is not great because it only does 2 damage, and it's draining your reloads, you know. It's draining your ammo, so you have to reload more often. So it's like, it can be good, but it can actually sometimes be detrimental. Anyway, that was easy enough. Now what we're going to do is we're going to rotate to this. Wait, the warp storm disappeared. Well, it doesn't matter. Look, we're closest to this. We're going to go for this. Then here, then here, then here. I believe. That sounds like a really good plan. So we've got a fancy Admech mission here with the dreadnought. It's been a while since we got to use our dreadnought. Oh, actually, we should have a bunch of servitors now, so we can start upgrading the ship again. Because we got that. I don't know if the gun battery is really worth it anymore, given the boarding that you can do now instead. I don't think it is, to be honest. I think I'd rather, right now, I'd rather upgrade my dreadnought so that it can level up a lot quicker.
Update. Repairs may be initiated on...
Not too bothered about max HP down on it. I did want to change the doom glaive. Oh, we could try the missile launcher. No. I like the Doom Fist. We'll stick with that. I like the heavy side cannon in general as well. It's pretty damn helpful. And that's probably quite good as well, but I'm just thinking we're probably going to get some upgrades soon. To the dreadnought and the like. Dreadnought and the Tech Marine. We're going to have the Grandmaster's report coming as well. I think we can, by virtue of this animation happening, I think we can do this mission before that happens. Ooh.
5 distinct sources of corruption have been detected within the void ship Pious Absolution.
Yeah, so it's telling me to prepare my brothers for a real scrap. Because it is going to be one of these technophage missions, and you know, we've dealt with some of these technophage missions and they get a bit crazy. They really do get kind of insane. We probably want to be bringing a couple of our more experienced assassins. Could bring the Gladius again. The Vindicator, I feel like at this point, he's really quite mediocre. His damage output's just horrendous. It's simply not high enough. This Interceptor's only got light wounds. Probably a good idea to bring him. And a... where are my justicars, man? Oh yeah, Mithrak Boars. He's fully healed. Beautiful. So Interceptor, Mithrak Boars. Gladius. Apothecary? That could be a squad. Well... yeah, maybe bring the Vindicator actually, because we do have the dreadnought here to help us. No, we need to bring a tech marine, don't we, for the dreadnought actually. What am I thinking? We'll bring the justicar, tech marine. Vindicator and Purgator. No, Interceptor. Not Purgator. Ah, do we really? Do we do that? Or do we bring a Gladius? Nah, we bring the Vindicator. I'm pretty sure we bring the Vindicator. But do we just say fuck it and not even bring a Vindicator? Just take, not even bring an assassin here. In fact, I might do that, you know. I might just bring Justicar, Tech Marine. Apothecary, Interceptor would be a classic. Alternatively, you can bring, instead, you don't have to bring an Apothecary, you can bring a Purgator. Could be decent. No, we need to bring an Interceptor, don't we? I actually have a feeling this mission is gonna rush me. So we need that aggression from the Interceptor. The Gladius could be useful for that reason as well. Let's see. So we've got an injured dreadnought. I am going to bring the Gladius. And we've got a fresh Tech Marine, I believe. Yeah. We just need to swap these things around. So he's got the better kit. Now in terms of servitor here, I'm going to bring a... hydraulic claw to bait them in. That should be quite helpful. Yeah, heavy bolter, hydraulic claw is a good combo, and then when they come in, you got servo arm as well. No, actually, I'd rather just have the plasma cannon, just for the utility. I thought as much. I hadn't actually equipped her upgraded armor that I got, for God's sake. Because I thought she wasn't moving fast enough. Bloody hell. Right, and then we want to bring the other Justicar, who now I need to swap all the fucking guns on. Definitely give that armor as well. That's fine. You need to be the Interceptor with the light wounds. And more servo skulls. And better melee weapon too. Cool. In fact, get that upgrade on the ability as well. We got loads of blues. Might as well. So you're fully upgraded. You're good to go. You're okay. And you're good to go. Alright, let's see how this fares then. Oh, what about this? Gate of Infinity, probably needed right now, isn't it? Yeah. Topper could also be good. Gate of Infinity probably is the most useful thing here. But especially when we've got 3 guys with relatively decent melee weapons in these. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully, if we can do this, we'll unlock better Admech kit. And we can use all this archaeotech that we've got shitloads of. There's loads of it stockpiled in the mines across the map as well that I haven't even bothered to collect because there's no point. I haven't got anything to spend it on right now. Because presumably it's locked behind this mission. We'll see. The problem is I don't fully remember this bloody DLC.
While I would much prefer we simply destroy it, every void ship is a valuable and necessary resource in all of our campaigns against chaos.
Magnetism is noted.
Believe I may be spending too much time with the Dominus. Brothers, excise the source of the technophage from the absolution so we may safely recover.
So what exactly are we doing? Oh my god, look how far away that is! What? What the fuck? That is so far. Oh my god, we're in for a long one here, boys. That's just one of them. We're gonna destroy 5 of these things? Holy shit, this is better though on the Calidus. Look at her speed now. Look at her go. Go on, lass. So we don't have much healing here, which is something to consider. We need to use the dreadnought and the justicar's shields as much as possible to tank.
Advancing.
Because we didn't bring an apothecary. So it's definitely going to have some kind of effect. You've got one in here, which is not very far. Where else? That's the one there. So that's the one in the bloody... Oh no, this is a different one. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, they're all below me. I didn't even realize. I thought everything was up on the left. Wait, what? Okay. They're on the left, the right, and up ahead. I see. So like through here, through the left, and up.
Ready
Okay.
to kill on your command. No heat.
Well, in that case... Get scouting, my dear. What we got over here? Oh no, it's the fucking flesh mower. The fetid blight drone or whatever they're called. The things that ruin your game.
I am yours.
Brilliant.
Nothing will stop me. Your command.
Oh, they spotted me already? Shit.
So this is how the absolution was lost. Those atmospheric purifiers cannot be saved, but the absolution still can. Destroy
It
the
absolutely
miasmic
can.
magnifiers, and the technophage will begin to recede.
Oh man, these guys are so far back, for fuck's sake.
Gliding through the world. Face me.
Yes, let your wounds fester.
That's juicy.
In the shadows,
Every death serves the bloom.
a single crack can topple the walls of empire. Aim for the eye.
Oh, is that gonna kill? It friggin' is, isn't it? Oh my god, Gladius. She just killed 2 Terminators like that. That is fucking beautiful. What a lass. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta admit, I was not expecting that. That's insane. Wow.
Opening fire.
Wow. That's nuts.
Inflicted.
Well, I'm glad we brought the Gladius. That's all I can say. Anyway, for you, you're gonna buff him up again. And then move forward. I think I'm just gonna send these guys straight ahead. That is the justicar and the dreadnought. I guess I could send them through here. Maybe. And the movement range is kind of insane. Now fuck it, I'm just gonna send the dreadnought up this way. Do we see any patrols? No. Okay, we'll keep walking then. I can always use the Gate of Infinity stratagem to get the knights around him.
What is your will?
Your orders?
How do I get through? Oh, through that way, I see.
Yes.
So if I force strike, will that instantly kill? Yeah, okay, cool. So what that means is
At your service.
we want to keep moving for now. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have... I'll show you in a minute when I get my mouse back. I should have just moved her to here, and then hit and run over the wall. Then I could polymorph and run through. And then, you know, she can do the scouting, do a little bit of chip damage. Still no enemies in this central area. Or just in the side rooms, I guess. Though I guess there'll be one enemy guarding each of those things. Let's go over this way so we're a little bit closer and do that.
Protect only 4 other miasmic
Beautiful.
fires remaining in the area. Stay vigilant.
Oh, that's a wall. Oh, fuck's sake.
At once.
My blade is ready. Taking a new form.
Yeah, let's have the Gladius scout out. It's a lot of enemies. A lot of heretics. Heretics and a sorcerer. Okay. Easy enough to deal with that. Man, he is so far back right now, it's insane. Oh, the dreadnought can't get down this location because it's got to walk all the way around. That's very annoying.
Nothing will stop me.
They haven't detected us though. Are they just camping there? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, that's annoying. One less ammo. Brilliant. That is a lot of enemies, to be fair.
Advancing.
Unleash me.
Here they go.
Fools, your fate shall be tested.
Just wait.
Man, that is a lot. How the fuck are there so many?
Targets acquired.
Wow, they just walked through the Overwatch. What a set of dum-dums.
As you command.
Okay. Alright, let's do a little flamethrower to get started. Oh. Oh, that worked out nicely. I didn't even know that was there. Okay, got plasma cannon action now. This is what the servitors are here for. Wow. Wow, the lag. Ah, right, okay. So he has to move quite close to him to trigger his enrage. I see. And how much damage does he do when the enemy actually comes close? He first strikes for 3 damage. Okay. Interesting. Oh, stop.
I am here to serve. In an instant. Another foul seed claimed.
We'll Death Strike him. Then we're going to activate the Rain of Confusion. None of these fuckers will be able to shoot anymore. Oh, I don't think we've got Poison Blades, do we? We don't, damn it. It's on cooldown. I was hoping we still had that. Oh well.
What is your will? They shall not pass.
Yeah, we'll get him to aggravate the enemy. Now, what is the plan for this lady? That's another preacher. Probably just kill the one. It's probably the priority right now. And then get out of there. Yeah.
Down with you.
We disabled the guns, so that's, you know, that's something. And now we get the poison blades. Annoying. Could have done with that a bit ago. Yeah, we'll throw that at the preacher. Whatever. Might get a stun on him later. We'll see.
In and out.
Oh, fucking hell, I could have done that before, actually, and then shot them through and probably killed the apostate as well. Damn it. Quite a complicated unit, that, isn't it? There's a lot she can do. To use her optimally is pretty tricky. Definitely a lot she can do. So this fella here... Yeah, he can still shoot. And what about this geezer? Yeah, he can shoot as well. I got a heavy flamer, so I probably just want to move down and get a bit closer to these Nurgle nuggets. Huh. Yeah, it's only going to hit the one. I mean, you got your charge, but... I don't really think that's worth it. Now, we'll just... stop the guns on these two. Oh, they resisted, the bastards. I'll try it again. It's going to kill that guy if nothing else. But it also has the option... Oh, wow. Resisted again. Seriously? The fuck? What's that all about? Alright, now we can honour the chap to the interceptor again. Need to try and get some kills on the justicar to get his willpower back.
Death makes us stronger.
And then we'll just hide behind there. Cool. Swollen flesh. Okay. And decides to use a smite on my servitor. Okay. Interesting decision making. Man, they do a lot of damage. But it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna get my armor back. He can't shoot.
I see one. No, don't give up now.
Oh. Brilliant. Nice. Okay. Oh, reinforcements. And reinforcements are unlimited for this mission, I see. Okay. Fuck that. We're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with that at all. We just need to leave, I think. Really, that's the best thing to do right now.
Is ready.
Kill this grenadier, and then you can start running around the side. Getting out of here.
No refuge for the damned.
Yeah, that's gonna kill that.
Glory to Xiphos!
Now, where do we send you? Probably just back this way, right? Yeah. That's fine. It'd be lovely if I could get a kill with the justicar, but seems unlikely. So we're running out of WP. I do want to use it here on the interceptor just because the interceptor's a bit precariously close to that terminator right now. Which doesn't fill me with too much hope. There was the chance to get a stun here actually. Damn. I'm like never in range though. No matter where I go, I can't shoot at him. So whatever. Need to reload our side cannon, but we're just gonna doomfist him. Then we'll reload.
Gliding through the woods.
Now what we can do is move him up here. Shoot down at the guy who's got one... Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why you got so little HP, man? I equipped too strong of a stormbolter. Oh well. It is what it is.
We slay the darkness.
Down!
Could have killed him instantly by force striking, but who cares? It's just a heretic. I'd rather just retain the willpower for a bit. This is tricky though, you know, we've only killed 2 of the objectives, and... Ow. And the problem is we've already run out of all the willpower on our justicar. I don't use boons.
Ready to kill on your command. As you will.
At your service.
I serve in death. Steel yourself.
Let's just get out of here, man. There's no point being here. Absolutely 0 point being here. You know, with the enemy having infinite reinforcements, what's the point just hanging around trying to kill all them? They're just gonna get more reinforcements. We just need to leave and destroy these things. Man, he got really close as well. Ow! Stop doing that! Poor Gladius.
Ready to kill once more. Yes, Commander.
Okay, well that will kill, so you can actually jump down there with hit and run. And then she can move in here, activate the Death Strike. Then she 2-shots this guy. Can kill him with poison blades. Stab. Good to use that first, because now there's a chance of lowering my cooldown on that when I kill him. And we don't know where the Terminator is. Literally, he's just missing. But that's good, because we need to leave.
Yes, Commander.
So that's nice. She assassinated them. Now, as for the rest of these fuckers, let's see what they got in store for us, eh? Can straight up walk through the wall. That sounds like, honestly, not a bad idea. We can't see. What? Are you telling me there's no one guarding this? I was gonna say, what the fuck? Surely there must be something. What? For 3 turns, my units suffer 2 damage when using psychic abilities. Get out of here. Okay, well that's annoying, especially because there's a lawnmower right there. What's the plan for the lawnmower? Also, why can't we stun these guys? What the fuck? What's that all about? Is that one of these? I don't even know anymore. Just boons for days. Of course they resist. Of course they do. Of course they do. This could actually be quite concerning for him.
Yes, Commander.
I think this is where we activate the extra AP. Maybe? Do we even go in? He can't shoot. He can take off the armor. But I have a tech marine to heal him, so do I care? I'm not sure that I do, honestly. I mean, her willpower used. Oh man, that's really bad. Up to range 5 charge. Well, that won't reach me then, will it? For safety, we're gonna stand. No, the range 5 would never reach me there. What are you? Just a bolter. Okay. Alright. I mean, I expect a crack grenade from this dude. I'm just gonna move up. I'm gonna eat the crack grenade. I don't give a shit. If he throws a crack grenade, he throws a crack grenade. Whatever. I'm not too bothered about that. There's the charge. And then it's gonna activate. Oh, what? No! Okay, we're still here. I thought he just yeeted me off the edge of the map. I don't understand the mechanic. I thought it was... Whoa. Why did that not do that much damage? I don't know, but I'm concerned either way. could just kill this guy. Do I really want to do that though? You know I do. You know I do. Fuck him, man. If he's gonna come over like that, then we're gonna take him.
Fall quickly. Judgment.
I mean, she needs a bit of XP anyway. She's gonna be so wounded after this.
Degenerate. Target killed.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing can be stunned here, apparently. Dreadnought is very low on HP, so is he. It's not great. And I can't get rid of these, can I? Good God. Let's shoot this thing. Sure. 5 damage. It's not really good enough, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, fine, go on then.
I serve in death. My fury is restored. Your orders? Direct my vengeance.
Man, we're in fucking trouble here. This is difficult. Tech Marine can come through and injure that mower enough that that something else can kill it in one. Oh, I could actually just kill it in one anyway. With a flamethrower. I love the flamethrower on the Tech Marine. Flamethrower into plasma cannon, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Right, hold on. So first things first. No, wait. We can move the plasma cannon servitor really far forward and knock the enemies backwards. Yeah. I want to do that. Unfortunately, didn't knock that marine off, but that's okay. Now what? No, I'd have to do the flamethrower first. Fucking hell. Teleport strike then, I guess? Guess we have to, right? Fuck's sake. I'm gonna put the 2 AP on the Tech Marine.
Yes, Commander.
I can't... He's not even in range to do that anyway. Alright, well, go around here, you just chop it, and then we kill it with a flamer after. Bang. Yeah, that's something, I guess. What does this do? Armor break? Yeah, go on then. Don't I have an extractor somewhere? Extractor skull? Maybe it's on her. They're resistant to all the debuffs though, aren't they? No, fuck that. I'm not even gonna risk trying to debuff them. Just go in and melee these fools. Oh, you can kill him, that'd be interesting.
My blade is yours.
What is your will?
This interceptor's so fragile, man. I need him to be more durable for sure, because he's going to go in right now.
What is your command?
Standing ready.
Oh, fucking hell, I forgot about that.
Base.
Psychic power's hurting me.
In bloodshed we say, wars.
Which is why we're not going to use any psychic powers right now. We're just going to shoot these guys dead with stormbolters and psy cannons.
Fire your corpse. Unleashing.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's got that trait now. When the dreadnought kills someone, he can heal a little bit of HP. Yikes. Well, yeah, this is kind of crazy. Teleportation is disabled for 5 turns. These debuffs are nuts, man. Okay.
Reinforcements. Be ready.
Yeah, this is a hard level.
They will pay me no heed.
She needs to just start going ahead and weakening any enemy forces in the other areas.
Your orders? Focus fire.
This is where the knockback of the plasma servitor is very nice.
No ammunition.
Unleash me.
Sure. Temporary can kill him because Temporary's going to need willpower to repair the dreadnought.
Enemy down.
There we go. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Oh, we're still getting hurt. Punish the witch. Okay, we need to stop using fucking psychic attacks for a minute. Whoa, what's going on now? Oh, because I'd walk through that. Jesus, man. This is crazy.
At your service. Vengeance. Base.
Update. Corruption levels are dropping, but 2 sources
Good.
remain active.
I am with.
Got rid of most of them. Two more. Yeah, she's got the extractor servo skull, I thought so. She's polymorphed for now, so she can go scout ahead. And hopefully weaken their opponents a little bit. So what, is there another one? Where's the other ones? Where are they? Come on, Dreadnought, hurry up. Yeah, it's right there. And then the other one's all the way back here. Yeah. Alright.
Taking position.
We do have a Gate of Infinity that we can use here. Can move her down in Polymorphis and Gate of Infinity to the final area. It's probably not a bad idea. Once we've got this one dealt with in front of us.
Storm.
Literally... Nope. I thought there was literally 0 willpower. It's not the case, just rather
Position.
I can't teleport for another 4 turns.
Melta. They come.
Uh-huh.
Today we shall be tested.
Okay. Whoa, what the fuck?
The grandfather favors
Is that?
all.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Permission to engage, Commander.
That's some bullshit is what that is right there. Just spawning bloom spawn on top of me. Brilliant. This thing's got fucking 38 HP. Oh my gosh.
I am here to
That's
serve.
absurd.
Down.
Thank god for the crits.
Paul brothers,
Jesus, man.
face me.
What the hell?
No demon shall avoid its fate.
This is not fair and balanced.
Ready to kill on your command.
Silent Death does not cancel polymorphine. We've got Reign of Confusion for 1 turn. Probably need to use this. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Ruination by a single hand.
It's going to buy us a little bit of time. Just a little bit to clear out all this shit. What a joke, man.
Your orders? Firing now!
I'm listening. Unleashing devastation.
How are they just going to pop up all this fucking bloom spawn and some of it has 38 HP? What on earth?
Fire neophytes. I must leave quickly.
What is your will?
Oh, nice crit. Bang. Good. Fucking hellfire.
I serve in death. My weapons are ready.
Range 4 armor piercing. Okay, now, man. No joke.
Trained and ready.
I just set up the heavy bolter. Yeah.
Down that putrid thing! Secure in position! So.
Grenade? Yeah. Not too much I can do about that.
Hear it.
Okay. Oh, fuck off.
Your remains will pollute this world. Yes, Commander.
Is it not possible to get both of them? Oh fuck, it's not, is it? God damn it.
My blade is ever ready.
Yes, Commander. Moving now. Weapon rearmed.
The Emperor lights our path. Melta. Yes, Commander.
Right, we can knock this down. Do a bit of damage to him.
No escape.
Oh, nice! We got the extra AP. Don't think we needed that, but
Judged and found wanting.
it doesn't hurt, you know. So we could melee him, Death Strike, yeah. And then with Poison Blades, that's a guaranteed kill. So Calidus is doing a thing. But she's squishy, so I'd like to then move her away. I think. I have an option to do that. But then I'm stood here, and these guys can just turn around and shoot the shit out of me. So probably not the best idea. Got another attack here. Oh yeah, what I wanted to do was I wanted to use this hydraulic claw servitor, but is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Oh, for fuck's sake. Then the one I wanted's dead, so that's no good. And then the dreadnought is a mile away. It's not particularly useful either. This fucker's got a melta gun. This guy's just a tanky cunt. do have 2 ammo, but I'm blinded. My god.
What is your will? Plow through.
My blade is ready.
I am here to serve. Another chance to serve. Unleash me. Praise the Emperor.
Alright, I can honor the chapter, the Tech Marine.
Seek and destroy, brother.
And then we can kill this thing, and then I can assassinate the other dude. I think. Yeah. Just.
You will heal.
No? Oh, for fuck's sake. No way. Are you joking?
Ready.
Why am I not using the extractor servo skulls? Guess I completely forgot about them.
Seed taken.
God damn it, man.
I've extracted the seed.
My will is yours.
All I needed to do was use a force strike with this one. Well, I got that wrong. I thought he was 6 damage, which is why I didn't. Oh, I can make him vulnerable.
Krak can topple the walls of empire.
Okay. All good.
By hubris, the fool cuts their own throat. Another devil down.
Annihilation. A sufficient
Yeah, that's not bad. That heals him a little bit as well. Cool. Okay. And this reinforcement doesn't appear to know where it's going, to be honest. Oh, nice. Grandfather's bounty. Yeah, we love that one. Thankfully, we killed them all. Oh, that would have been ridiculous. Grandfather's bounty. We might actually just go up and slay this. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. Because otherwise we're not gonna come out of combat.
Taking position.
Man. Yeah, this is a tough fucking mission. But all I need now is line of sight, I'm pretty sure, on the other one, and then I can Gate of Infinity behind it and just tear it to pieces with melee attacks and win. So that's what her job now is. Go down, go get line of sight.
Yes, Commander.
And we just avoid fighting until then. And hopefully, the end of the mission is an instant teleport us out, no waiting kind of business. Where's the final one? Oh my god, it's all the way over here. Fuck me. No enemies through here though. Cool.
direct my vengeance.
We can get the kill with the Tech Marine. I don't even remember if these things give XP, to be honest.
The Emperor lights our path.
Your command? It will be
Yeah, the inertial field is literally gone at the end of this turn, so that's good.
What is your command?
Oh, fine, we'll get the kill with the dreadnought, whatever. That's automatic healing.
Our foes have been dispatched.
Okay, no, man. It terrifies me every time we walk through a wall with a goddamn dreadnought. I feel like I'm knocking down statues and gonna kill myself.
your orders.
Where's the enemy patrol? Yeah, nowhere near here. We're all good.
Taking position.
We're all good. I don't see a way now for them to stop me other than another inertial field just appearing out of nowhere.
Yes, Commander.
I guess the mower could move and break my game. That's an option.
Your orders?
Standing ready. As ordered.
The Aegis shields us.
The only thing is, if this isn't the end, then I am beyond screwed if I do this play.
I serve in death. Unstoppable.
So I'm not sure about that.
What is your will?
Storm.
Let's rotate this around.
What is your will? Strive. Another chance to serve.
Okay, so let's just slowly advance the dreadnought around the corner. There we go.
I bring death and decay. I serve in death. Death marches.
So let's just experiment with this real quick. Let's teleport these in.
I am here to serve.
And crack on with hacking away at these. I'm pretty sure this should just end it. I hope so, anyway. I could be seriously fucked.
Feel the weight of the corruption lifting
Yeah?
from the void ship,
We done?
but some taint remains.
Naturally, Ektar.
Are we done?
This ship has been subjected to the Plague God's perversions for unknowable epochs within the warp. Yet I can confirm that its heart
I think we're
remains
done.
pure. A testament to your chapter's unwavering purity.
You will rise again.
Yes, yes we are. Very good, very good. Oh, that was rough. That was really rough. I think the dreadnought's going to be so damaged now that we definitely will need to repair it before any other mission. It's going to be basically unusable. And everyone will have got pretty badly wounded after that one, I'm sure. It should be a decent amount of XP as well. 5... No, wait. Yeah, 5 requisitions, right? Yeah, 18 in total. God damn. That's nice. I mean, is there anything we want to pick up from this? Level 6 apothecary, it's fine. We already have them. There is a storm shield here, which is only usable by a paladin, which is a class we don't even have. Interesting. There's another Narcissium, but there's no point in having 2 of them. You're never going to bring 2 apothecaries at once. So I don't see the point. And then, as usual, just a tier 1 accessory, which is not very useful. So we're not going to get any of this. Oh, only light wounds on the tech marine. Yeah, some really good XP. Death Strike gains +1 damage, and the unit's hit and run ability gains +2 range. Okay, that's a nice little utility upgrade, sure. Dreadnought got a level up as well, so... Dreadnought gains 25% resistance. That could be okay, I guess. Otherwise, we wanted to get the heavy side cannon upgrades, I believe. Support fire is nice as well, but... actually, not really, because that's going to waste my ammunition. Support fire would be good if I had the last cannon, that's for sure, because it has a lot more ammunition. Otherwise, support fire actually is really annoying. It's kind of annoying that I can't skip that, because if I actually want to use the side cannon, I really do not want support fire, because I'm going to be spending all my time reloading. I guess it's not too bad when you get this, and it becomes 4 damage per support fire, but it's still a bit dubious, if I'm going to be honest with you. And smoke grenade is kind of trash as well. I don't want anything to do with the missile launcher. We might just go over this way then instead. The Doom Fist's Force Strike gains +1 stun. Yeah, I mean that's basically an instant stun in that case, which is decent. Heavy Flame Beginning Purge also has a damn lot of utility. The plasma cannon is always useful, but I don't know, I really like the heavy side cannon, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go down the melee route. I'm gonna buff up the fist. Man, we got so many level ups. So yeah, now... when this knight uses a teleport, 50% chance to gain AP, sure. And then we want to go over this way to get crit chance increase. Then he leveled up as well, yeah. Fortress, warp charge, they're okay. I don't think they're actually that good, to be honest. But what would you be using anyway? Rapid reload's okay. Slight buffs to the ranged attacks. Force strike buff. Honestly, I don't think really it matters. I think this probably is the best just for the sake of utility. Then maybe just these three. Just increased crit damage, increased crit chance, and instant reload on ranged weapons. It kind of just feels free. Yeah, and then hammer hand. I mean, or do you want to go down this dedicated melee route? Now it's requiring crit chance with your melee weapon on your justicar, which is kind of hard to come by. So I think I'd rather not. I'm just gonna go for ranged upgrades.
Success. The pious absolution has been purged of all the plague god's vile infection. Proper re-sanctification will return.
Okay. So I don't know exactly what happened there, but I think you get that frigate and then you can send squads of Grey Knights off to do their own thing in different parts of the map via that frigate. So now let's head over to the Tentaris Hive. We're going to get the Grandmaster report as well. And then we can go investigate the anomaly. And then we can go finish off the other Admech mission.
Commander, though I am concerned with how rapidly I see this bloom is spreading, your demands of Titan's armory have been growing dramatically. The commander of a Grey Knight strike force must exercise self-discipline in the sacrament of battle. Have you been truly adhering to the virtues demanded of your station?
Sure.
It's gratifying to know that even so far from Titan, the doctrines of our brotherhood are being observed. I expect to hear from you in due time, Brother Nectar.
Of course.
I hope that
Now
wasn't
that he
anything too
finally
good.
Acknowledges the threat, he recants his support. Thoroughly sensible.
Assent. Results require resources. Outcomes are not achieved through aspiration alone.
The plight we contend with here is matched by unspeakable horrors our brothers face elsewhere across the galaxy. The gifts the Emperor has given us are mighty, so we consider it a virtue to achieve heroic deeds with the barest of arms. Do not forget this, Commander.
Chaos does not fight with one hand tied behind its back.
I think that was because I was generally taking too long, having waited for this one, but not killed a Reaper. But it doesn't matter, I've got so many requisitions now anyway, we're going to get all of these to the max. No, we're not. I'm missing two, apparently. What do I not want then? Because I do want this. Armor. We've got really good armor. Bingo. I was going to say, we're still researching this. It feels like we've been researching this forever. Let us advance. There we go. Mortis. The Reaper of Mortis. Yeah, we'll investigate that now.
I hear that one of these Reapers has been banished from the Materium. A commander's first victory against a greater denizen of the warp warrants a special commendation. Given your present circumstances, I will allow you one unrestricted request from the armory.
An armament from the vaults of Titan.
Psy cannon. Could be useful, we'll see. We actually got here in time for the Tentaris Hive. I thought we weren't gonna. Let's just check out that Psy cannon. Ooh, we can get into the librarian as well. That could be useful, and fingers crossed we'll actually get a decent fucking piece of equipment, because we never seem to. High support, deeds +1. Oh. Oh. I see. Check out the weapons. Oh my god, everyone is so badly battered. Oh yeah, that's tier 3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 6 damage, extra ammo, blast gains stun. Okay. And crit chance. Alright. Yeah, it could be worse. Because I have increased ammo anyway, passively, by being a purgator, I believe. So that could be pretty juicy, actually. In fact, let's equip that. We'll upgrade that. That's basically free. We have shitloads of green. These are more scarce. We're going to keep that. But if I go back and we go to abilities. Now, I started speccing into Silencer Discipline. Are these things for anything? Oh, I think it literally is just for the silencer. Oh, that's really annoying. What about my other purgator? Yeah, he hasn't gone for this. Okay, great. It's gonna be him then. He's gonna be the Psy Cannon dude. The other guy needs to really have a silencer, or it's just pointless. Needs to get these ammo upgrades though, because only 3 ammo is not really ideal. But yeah, that's cool. Nice tier 3 weapon. We definitely needed the increased range weapons. Anyway, we can complete the Tentaris Hive. We'll be able to reach the anomaly in time, and then we can do this mission with Lunette. And hopefully in that period, some of these guys will have healed. Just checking out the assassins. Oh, well, it's fine. Our Vindicator and our Calexus are fully healed. One other thing to consider then... Oh my god, these are 5 requisitions. Irrevocable Judgment. 7 damage base, 14. Disruption. This weapon has 10% crit chance, 20%. Really? So you're really paying to get the damage on the base. It doesn't actually do any more base damage than this one to the organics, aka the Space Marines. And furthermore, it actually has reduced crit against them as well, and it has lower range. And it costs more. But obviously, if you're not fighting organics, then this will be quite helpful. But it's shorter range though. What about this? Ah, this has got to be the way to go, right? Surely. Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, there's no question about it. This is obviously the best thing. Okay, it does less damage, but it's 20 range with support fire. Now, the support fire is only a 50% chance, but that's by default without focus buffs, and you know that the Vindicator Assassin loves stacking focus buffs. We have to get this. It's going to be 5 ammo with a huge chance for 2 support fires dealing 4 damage from crazy range. And just innate to this whole thing, you get more focus. Well, we already have focus from nearly everything. This is meant to be 50% and it's at 75. So with this, that's 35% focus. So 85% chance on this, 60% on all of them, and this itself will be 85% as well. That would be amazing. Amazing. Yeah, we're gonna get that for sure. What about the pistols? Are these any better than what I've got at the moment? I mean, straight away 5 damage. Oh my god, this has Heretic Slayer? Oh dude, wait, what? Are you kidding me? 5 damage. +2, +2, 9 damage against humans. But it is very low range, but still 9 damage against humans. What the actual fuck? That's mad. Wait. Oh, the auto becomes 100%. This auto grants +2 damage with ranged attacks for 1 turn, stackable. 2+ range. Nah. This is the way to go. Because 100% is very mediocre when I'm already at 85% with everything else, because you have so many stacking focus buffs. You do have longer range, and I mean quite a lot longer range to be fair. And of course, the whole benefit of it being 100% is that you can stack it multiple times. Then again, yeah, free. You can stack it 3 times in theory. But it's only 4 damage versus 9 damage to humans with this. 9 damage? 4 damage. 9 damage? 4 damage. I think we'd go for the other one for sure. And then in terms of these final things, 40% focus. 2 turns on your stealth. Okay. Alright. That's just ridiculously good. An extra 40% focus, so I'm only getting 15% right now. That's going to take it lethal reflex to 100%. God, it might even get these things near to 100%. Which is kind of crazy. What the hell's the other thing do? Because that's amazing. This is just a bonus. This is amazing just for 40% focus. Focus on a Vindicator Assassin is insane. When hit by an enemy, this unit has a 50% chance to regenerate for 2 turns. What? Regenerate? What does that mean? Regenerate? Like heal 1 per turn or what? And then you get 2 more grenades as well. So you can bring in 2 extra grenades, and you get this weird regeneration mechanic, and you get +6 HP. It actually gets decently tanky, to be fair with this. But no, 40% focus on a Vindicator is amazing. Amazing. So yeah, that's kind of no-brainer. I'm kind of curious right now what the hell the other ones get. Inflicts burning with a 75% chance to proc, 7 damage base. Okay. Soulless Eye. When shot by an enemy, this unit has a 100% chance to shoot back. Oh my god. And an infinite amount of usage? Holy shit. No, that is really good. More range and more focus. That's so much better than that. That's unbelievable. This is way better. Because the enemy loves to shoot you when you've got your shields up. And I mean, with the extra range, you've got more chance then of actually retaliating. You're just going to be outputting stupid damage. You do 6 base, then you get this, and it's going to be 8. That's insane. Activate to add stun equal to the current willpower. Wow. This weapon deals +1 stun. But that's pretty good as well, but honestly to me this just seems like the best thing ever, especially when you're rocking 13 willpower. Still, by the way, tier 1 sacred incense because I just can't find anything better. Right now we just got max willpower up and a little bit of HP and a little bit of focus. Resistance, an absolutely gigantic increase to max HP and move speed. This unit's life draining touch gains +2 damage. Okay, so this is basically making a better melee, quote unquote. 8 extra health. Life draining touch does 3 more damage, and you get the chance to automatically strike people who come near you. I don't think that's that good. But honestly, I don't think that's even that good. Yeah, this is the one. Extra willpower. It's all about the extra willpower in my opinion on this bitch. Yeah, 4 extra willpower, +6 HP, and 35% focus. That's the way to go. The top tier assassin kit's actually insane.
Eversor.
This is a 7 damage weapon with bonus crit. Yeah. You're paying a lot for that 7 damage though. I mean, it's literally just the same as what I've got right now, but 1 more damage. %100% parry. I do like the 100% parry. 2 uses as well. That's pretty cool. Only 5 damage though. 100% first strike as well. Yeah. It's alright. Honestly, none of these are like crazy good compared to the current power sword, so probably not high priority. This unit's kill drive also heals +10% of the enemy's HP. Yeah, so it makes it better. Resistance and +10 max HP. Good. I mean, it's not very complicated. Just makes you way harder to kill. +1 movement speed. Could be +2 movement speed. When this unit crits the target with a melee attack, it has a 25% chance to gain 1 AP. Goes up to 50%. And then if you're focused, that's even higher. Okay, that is very good, but you need to have a sword that has high crit chance. This thing has 15% by default. Not bad. Not bad. And more movement. Yeah, that's quite obviously the best. A 7 damage pistol? The fuck? What? Wow. Yeah, just the raw damage that comes out of this thing is huge. And a 35% chance to crit. Whoa. This is just basically guaranteed to bleed them. Wait, no. It doesn't bleed. It afflicts vulnerable. That's really interesting. Wow. So you reduce their resistance by 150%. And you inflict vulnerable on them. So they take more damage. And you have the auto. But this auto, we've already established, it's kind of crap. I mean, these are not high priority upgrades, which is, again, likely why they're only free in cost. Interesting. What about the Gladius? 7 damage with +6 on the ability. That's insane. Plus 13 damage through armor just on a basic attack. So this is just raw damage. Can't crit though. And then there's this one, which is kind of the opposite, I guess, because it has 30% crit chance. And when this unit executes a target, all of its ability cooldowns are reduced by 1, then it goes to reduced by 2. Compared to the sheer damage output of this, I really don't know if that's worth it, to be honest. I don't think it is. Then you've got 75% chance to parry, which I guess with focus buffs becomes 100% quite easily. I'm not sure about focus buffs on this guy. Might have it, might not, I don't remember. Without it being 100%, that's terrible because she's way too squishy to afford dice rolls like that. It needs to be guaranteed, more or less. You're doing 6 damage versus the 7 of this, but you don't have that death strike. Now, I think honestly for her, I'd just go for the maximum damage. Fuck it. It's boring, but it gets the job done. Wider arc on your neural shredder and a little bit more damage. Whoa, massive arc on it, in fact, with apostate's doom. Holy shit. It's only got 15 degree arc right now. It'd go to 45 with 2 extra weapon range and 1 extra armor. Decent. Oh, what the hell is this? Super long range, but not a very wide arc. Immobilize the enemy for 2 turns with the ability. And it bleeds them. Okay. I see you. I see you, Gladius. You need focus with this, though, to increase the chance that you actually proc these. And then you've just got 5 damage with +3 against humans. So again, just fucking up humans. I think I'd probably just go for this for the consistency. This is kind of cool. This might be OP, to be honest. 2 turns of immobilization, and you inflict bleed on them while you're at it. It's kind of nuts. I don't know. And then finally, you've got a war gear slot, which again would be useful if I had decent war gear, but I don't. You actually get armor with this, which is interesting. Free armor. But I really feel like if you're playing the Gladius, the armor's redundant. If she's ever in a situation where she's getting hit and free armor made a difference, then you're probably not using her right. Poison Blades gain +1 stun. I mean, that's always helpful. Free stuns are free stuns. Not a lot of max HP, but 50% resistance I guess is cool. You can take extra servo slots, and you get extra ammo with your servo slots. I mean... servo slots. Servo skull slots. And +4 HP. I mean... I guess that's okay? I don't know. These are all kind of trash, not gonna lie. These do not seem that useful at all. Compared to this, when you attack out a polymorphine, you have a 50% chance to gain AP, 2+ movement speed. This is like, is this not just better? I seem to be lacking focus on her though. I wonder if there's a accessory that you can get that increases focus. Because yeah, none of these weapons or gears are doing it. I need a war gear, because focus would be very nice on her. I mean, look at this. This needs to be higher than 50%. This being 75% is also kind of lame. But I would be swapping this out for this anyway. But that was the other thing, like the parry, because it's 75%. If only you got focus from somewhere. If there's an accessory that gives 25% focus, that takes that to 100%. You have 75% extra AP chance coming out of polymorphine, that could be sweet. And then this becomes 125%. 125%. That's really nice if they have the 50% resistance buff. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. There's all the tier 3 kit for the assassins, and that is going to be the end of the episode, folks. We're going to be taking on the Tentaris Hive next, and then all these. And we're researching the next Reaper, and we'll be hunting him down quick time. Hopefully, getting some nice new Admech shit when we complete this mission. Because we've got a lot of archaeotech that we want to spend, and we want to upgrade our dreadnought too. Loads to do. Loads to do. Thank you for tuning in, folks. That's going to be all from your boy Torpid this time. I am signing out.